নমস্কার বন্ধুরা, আমি আশা করি তোমরা সবাই ভালো আছো এবং সুস্থ আছো। আজ আমরা ত্রিপুরা চ্যানেলের এই ভিডিওটিতে আরেকটি ইম্পর্টেন্ট জিআরবিটি মক নিয়ে এসেছি, যেটা আমরা লাইভ করেছি। এবং এই মকটি ইম্পর্টেন্ট এই জন্যে কারণ এই মকের যে কোয়েশ্চেন বা যে লাইন অফ কোয়েশ্চেনে আমরা এই মকে গেছি, ইট ইজ কোয়াইট ডিফারেন্ট ফ্রম দ্য অল আদার মকস। কাজে আমি আশা করবো তোমরা এই ভিডিওটি লাস্ট অব্দি একবার শুনবে অ্যান্ড ইউ উইল বি এবল টু ফিগার আউট ডিফারেন্ট সিনারিওতে কীভাবে অ্যান্সার করতে হয়। দ্য ক্যান্ডিডেট হ্যাজ ওভারঅল ডান এ ভেরি গুড জব। মানে শুরুতে একটু শেকি ছিল, বাট বাই দ্য এন্ড অফ দ্য মক হি ওয়াজ রিয়েলি গুড ইন দ্য মক। তো এখন আর ওয়েট না করে আমি মকটি শুরু করছি। প্লিজ লাইক, শেয়ার অ্যান্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব ত্রিপুরা চ্যানেল ইফ ইউ লাইক দ্য কন্টেন্ট অফ আওয়ার চ্যানেল। এখন শুরু করা যাক। Okay, hello. Hi, tell me something about yourself.
Sir, my name is Hassan Dibani.
Okay,
I'm from Sundance.
okay,
And I have completed my education right from my primary education. I did my schooling at higher secondary. Sorry, sir.
please tell me what is it.
Sir, I did my primary schooling at St. Xavier's Higher Secondary School up to my
Okay,
matriculation, and then for my higher secondary school, I have moved to Shillong, HLS Don Bosco.
okay,
And I did my graduation at St. Joseph College, Kohima, sir. This is my educational background.
okay.
And in my family, we have 4 members, my parents and my younger sister, sir.
So you have done graduation from Shillong,
No, sir, it's Kohima.
Kohima. On which subject you've done graduation?
I did my graduation in BCom.
BCom you've done graduation. And in which year you have finished your graduation?
Sir, I completed my graduation in the year 2019. Sir.
So since 2019 till 2023, what are you basically doing?
Sir, in these 3 years, I am taking tuition classes at my village, sir, to school children, sir.
Which subject you are teaching them?
Sir, I teach English and maths, sir, up to class 8.
Okay. So you are a BCom graduate. What is your favorite subject in BCom?
During my BCom days, my favorite subject was management, sir, principles of management.
So what are the main principles of management?
Sir, the main principles of management are directing, staffing.
Is it does it start with directing?
No, sir, but right now I am unable to recall, sir.
Do you know what is post-corp? Have you heard about that?
Sorry, sir.
Have you heard about planning, organizing, staffing, coordinating?
Yes, sir.
So which is the first step?
Sir, first will be planning, sir,
Then,
followed by organizing, sir,
then,
and then staffing,
then.
then directing, sir.
What about coordinating, budgeting, and all?
Sorry, sir, coordinating will be earlier than directing, sir.
So what are the good requirements for a manager according to you? If you have to manage something, how will you? What are the steps that you need to follow as a manager?
As a manager, I feel that first I should see the requirement of the company, and then followed by recruiting the person who are expert on the field, and then directing them not as a boss but as a friend who would guide them, in their needs, so that we can achieve the target, sir.
Give me a name of a good manager of India.
Sir, I would say, the CEO of Mahindra, sir.
What is his name?
Sir, I am unable to recall the name, sir. Sorry, sir.
Anyone else?
Sir, the other being, I think I would say Kotak Mahindra, sir.
The same thing you were saying. Okay, if we are talking about BCom and you have done your BCom in 2019, if suppose you become an LDC,
Yes,
do you feel like this graduation subject of BCom will help you in anything?
Yes, sir. I feel it will help me not immediately as an clerk, but maybe in future when I am posted as accountant, hopefully it will be much more helpful, sir.
So what is the role of an accountant in any organization?
The role of an accountant is very much crucial and very much important because it is the accountant who keeps all the financial transactions of its expenses and incomes of an organization. So, like
Mm,
it is the accountant. I would say a part, if not a backbone, but still a part of a functioning body.
mm.
Because without accountant, I would say like any organization will fail. Sir.
That is a good point. So right now, do you if you know you have given your preference as what? What are your sequence of preference?
Sir, I would prefer my first preference would be working as an LDC, sir,
And
followed by
second,
pump operator, sir.
so what are the roles of a pump operator?
Sir, I don't have much idea about the pump operator, sir.
But you have given it a second preference, so you have to have some idea.
Okay, sir.
If you don't have any idea, then what will you justify as second preference? What is the
Okay.
role of an LDC according to you?
Sir, the role of an LDC is to supplement the work of our superior officers in their day-to-day work activities.
You have been to Nagaland, right?
Yes, sir.
For how many years you've been?
Sir, I was there for 3 years.
So Nagaland is has this Armed Forces Protection Act, right?
Yes,
Intact.
sir.
What are the main reasons for that?
Sir, Nagaland, we can trace back the insurgency since independence,
Mm,
because Nagas they always wanted to be a free nation,
mm,
and because of that, there has been insurgency activities since
mm,
independence, even till now.
mm,
Even in the year they were, although they were granted a full statehood in the year 1963,
mm,
but still, there are many organizations like NSCN, IM, NSCNK,
mm,
who wants a full autonomy like a different country.
mm.
And that's the reason there is still a
Do you feel these slogans of different country or different state they do really make sense in our constitution?
no, sir, because in our constitution it is said that like our country cannot be broken into parts only to satisfy some people's interests.
Yeah.
And
So.
I feel that they may enjoy some special status because
Mm.
their culture, because of their heritage. But I don't feel that breaking the country into into parts. I don't agree with
As
that.
far as I recall, this special status was given through sixth schedule. I think it's right, no?
Yes, sir.
So then, what is the requirement? Means, what do you feel like more requirement is there? What is the need of the means indigenous people of Nagaland? What do you feel like?
Uh, they feel that like when I was there, I have seen that they want to experience or they want to enjoy more autonomy in the case of like
Mm.
in sector of job and then contribution from their resources.
Which party is ruling Nagaland right now?
Sir, it is BGP and NDPP.
Okay, and who is the CM?
Same is respected honorable nephew, sir.
Nephew. I think he's a veteran politician, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you feel like? What is the difference between the climate of Nagaland to that of Tripura?
Sir, Tripura being mostly partly hilly and partly valley,
Hmm.
uh, the weather is quite warmer as compared to Nagaland. Being a hilly, it is much cold during winter days, sir.
And summer, how is the difference in summer? Summer also temperature difference is there?
Yes, sir. Summer, the temperature does not goes beyond 25, sir, during summer also.
So why can't we promote Nagaland as a good hill station? I feel like Nagaland has all the qualities of being one of the best hill stations of India.
Yes, sir. Nagaland can be promoted as a good hill station in our northeastern part, not only northeastern part, but all over India. But, sir, I would say due to connectivity and communications still lacking behind. That
Political stability is also required, I feel.
yes, sir, very true, sir.
Yeah, okay. So,
Because recently, uh,
uh,
when I was there, I have seen political turmoil which was
uh,
due to some political turmoil that T.R. Jaliang, our former CM of Nagaland, was
mm,
changed within few days, sir.
yeah, I think he was assassinated, is it?
No,
No,
sir.
he was
No, no,
there.
no, sir. He was
One
just.
of the CMs was also assassinated, if I'm not wrong, long time back.
I'm not sure about that, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. So about Tripura, I was asking right now. So you know how many total number of tribes are there in the state?
Sir, right now, I think 20, sir, including Darlong.
Wow. So we have 20 tribes and we have a huge Bengali population out here. Still, we are trying to live peacefully and amicably, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what lessons do you feel like other northeastern states can learn from Tripura?
Sir, I would say, sir, in Nagaland, sir, taking the example of Nagaland
Okay.
being a tribal majority state,
Hmm.
still they do where they are where the government and the executives are off from their own people.
Okay.
Still, I would say like their development is lagging behind as compared to our Tripura, sir, because
Hmm.
I would say like being like depending on of a closed box because
Hmm.
uh, here in our state we have uh, mixed culture where
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
can promote each other's harmony and development ideas.
Hmm.
But Nagaland, since everything is ruled by their own tribal people,
Hmm.
so no outside or no foreign ideas are
Hmm.
implemented. That is the reason that development is lagging behind as compared to our states.
Okay, that's very good. But still, I mean, like in the last couple of years, we are hearing that, you also know it, right? We don't need to sly about it, that there is a requirement for indigenous land which has been asked in Tripura
Yes,
by
sir.
a certain party. So you feel like that is also justified to an extent?
Yes, sir. Partly, I would say that it is justificable because
Okay.
sir, tribals being the land, they have been the
Yeah, they are the son of the soil. Yeah.
yes. So they are being the son of the soil. I feel that they must be protected.
Yeah.
In it's like their lands must be reserved where a non-tribal cannot must not be allowed to purchase.
Mm,
And even if the sellings take place,
mm,
the selling must take place within the tribals.
mm.
I feel that, sir.
So
Otherwise,
in a way, can we say that the sixth schedule has failed to address these issues?
yes, sir. I would say that it has not uh, uh, actually failed, but I would say that it has failed to comply with the times.
That is true because everyone requires development right now, isn't it?
Yes,
So tell me, Sachalan, what is the meaning of your name? First of all, it's a beautiful name.
sir. Sachlang, it's a Kogrok word which
Mm.
means autumn season, sir. Summer.
Autumn season, that is very beautiful. And Sachalan, what do you feel like? What is your one strength and what is your one weakness?
Sir, my one strength is that I am a very fast learner.
Mm.
My weakness is that, sir, I would say that I don't right now I am unable to see any of my weakness. But if in case there is, I feel that I'll be able to work on it and come over with it. As I have said that I am very fast learner.
Mm. That is true. How many service holders are there in your family?
Sir, my daddy is a government teacher, sir.
Okay, where is he teaching right now?
He's teaching at Bisamganj area at a school called uh,
Okay. So you will be the second generation government official if you get.
yes, sir. It will be. I will be the second generation, sir.
Okay. It was nice talking with you. The interview ends here.
Thank you so much.
About feedback, I'll say, Sachlan, your start was a bit shaky. The introduction was very casual. To
Okay.
me, you understand Bengali also, right?
Yes, sir. I do understand.
মানে আমি যে জিনিসটা বলছি যে in case of introduction you can't stop in between sorry sir you can't
Okay.
do that in
Okay.
case of introduction তোমাকে একটা পুরো মানে একটা জিনিস রিসাইটই করতে হবে about your strengths ঠিক আছে
Okay.
তারপর I feel like যেমন we asked you about the manager part ঠিক
Yes,
আছে
sir.
manager can be anybody even Narendra Modi is a manager
Yes, sir.
even Bubakra is a manager
Yes, sir.
everyone who is taking care of a larger scale of people they are manager so and the name of the CEO is Anand Mahindra.
Okay, sir.
The third thing that I would like to tell you is that in case you are saying the principles and practices of management you need to read a little bit about it
Okay, sir.
You can't really go in the interview and saying that I like principles and practices of management, and you can't say the main steps only. Like post corp is planning, organizing, staffing, coordinating, then directing, budgeting and directing.
Okay, sir.
So that you need to take into account. Apart from that, I don't feel like you have answered like 70% of the questions well. You should be at this level, you should be at least getting 50-55%. What is what was your marks in group C?
Sir, actually, I'm not sure with my written exam marks, sir.
But any an idea?
Sir, I think it is around maybe 85 to 90, sir.
So 85 to 90, and if you can manage 15 out
Yes,
of
sir.
30, that should do for yourself.
Thank you so much, sir. I will work on my weakness points, sir. Thank you.
Otherwise, I don't feel like you have answered. Like the second part of the interview was very good, like the Nagaland and all. The whole idea of the holistic geopolitical idea was very impressive.
Thank you so much.
So you need to work on that. The initial introduction part.
Okay, sir. I will work on it.
Okay, so this will be going for recording. Probably tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it will come out.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, take care. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hmm.